Hello guys and welcome to VoloKin Project. In today's video I'm going to show you how to replace the back cover of your broken LG G7. Check this out. This particular phone had a huge impact on the corner over here, shattering the whole glass. In this particular case I was very lucky that a replacement glass costs just about 10 pounds on eBay, and we're talking about OEM, original manufacturing item over here, not a cheap Chinese copy. And what's funny that I've bought broken phones before from eBay, and people usually get a case after they break their phone. I've got no idea what they do that, but there we go. So in today's tutorial you're gonna need a few things. First of all, you're gonna need balls, 2 of them, yes, because that's a no girl's job. You're gonna need a tiny toothbrush over here, a razor blade, and one of those credit cards we're gonna use to slice off the back glass. And of course it's gonna come in handy if you get a little bit of fingernails to your disposal, because we're gonna get our hands dirty and probably shards of glass are going to come underneath our fingernails, skin, fingers, pretty much everywhere. And most importantly, your girlfriend's hair dryer. Why is that? Well, because you don't have a heat gun and you don't do this on a regular basis, just as me. If you're a professional, I have no idea why you're watching this video, but anyway, this video is for beginners, guys, showing you that you shouldn't be scared of replacing your own back cover, and don't pay for this high street guys to do that for you and charge you arm and leg. So what we're gonna do today is we're gonna hit the sides, because the adhesive is over here on the sides. We're gonna hit them up a little bit, and after that we're gonna start prying, and let's see what happens. Okay, so that is absolutely enough for now, and we're gonna start from the most vulnerable place over here, the corner, guys. We gotta be very careful because there are other components underneath as well, like flex cables, this and that, fingerprints. You gotta be careful not to break these ones as well. And of course that is the hardest part over here, starting off from somewhere, guys, and as you can see it is a dirty job indeed. I'm just gonna start prying like that, and the shards of glass are already all over the piece of paper that we just got. And man, it gets a little bit messy over here, guys, and we just we're just getting started. So I'm just gonna do a little bit like that. I need a bigger piece off. Try not to damage the frame by doing that with the razor blade, by the way. You don't want to damage this beautiful frame, guys. So you just slice with the knife like that. Okay, I'm gonna need a little bit more heat. And at this point you've got shards of glass all over your kitchen table, so don't worry about that. You're gonna have to clean everything properly. So let's start where we left off, guys. And what you can do actually is check this back cover over here to see where is the adhesive in this particular case. As far as I can see, let me actually peel this one off, guys, and see what is going on over here. This adhesive is strong and it's coming off already. Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna have to try to peel it off from somewhere and see where exactly the adhesive is. For some reason the adhesive is coming out with this protective layer, so I'm gonna have to peel it like this, I can imagine. Okay, so that's the adhesive over here, guys. So yeah, it's only on the edges, let's give it a little bit more heat. As we are at this point over here, we can actually, oops, mistake. I was about to say we're actually trying to, lift it up like that. Nope, that was a slight mistake, which is going to cause further damage to my fingers. But don't be afraid, you can wash these shards with just water, guys, so it's not the biggest deal in the world. As I said in the beginning of the video, this is not for sissy girls. Okay guys, so that is where my video unfortunately was cut off because I ran out of storage. But anyway, you missed just the interesting copper pipe inside the phone and pretty much nothing else. So after I removed the back cover, I had to remove the shards of glass from my fingertips, and of course I had to clean the glue residue, which took another like 20 minutes of scrubbing. So definitely the whole process is not for the faint-hearted. And I've just placed the original replacement back cover on, heated up with the hair dryer once again, so the adhesive can, you know, soften a little bit and become more sticky. And pretty much that was it. Everything was working fine. The fingerprint, now in this particular case we were very lucky that there were no, you know, weird flex cables around the frame that we could actually cut off. So that was an easy job. But unfortunately, when I assembled everything back, I've tested the cameras and I've noticed that on the regular camera over here, I had a smudge. So pretty much I managed to damage the camera somehow, because you have to realize that the glass on the camera over here is not actually a Gorilla Glass or anything like that. It's not toughened by any means, so it's very fragile, guys. And apparently I managed to scratch it somehow, either with a shard of glass or I really don't know. So apart from the 10 pounds for the back cover, I had to order a new camera module, which was another 13 pounds, guys. And the problem is that when I used the hair dryer again to soften the adhesive and took the back cover off, this adhesive was no good anymore. So from here on, you've got two solutions to this problem. You can use either one of those double-sided tapes, which I actually did use, and one of those glues B7000, something like that. So the choice is yours with the glue. If you mess it up, it's gonna get quite dirty, so I can recommend to use the double-sided tape. Of course, your phone is not water resistant anymore, so don't dip it into water or swim with it or anything like that. So the whole process took kind of an hour, and it cost me 23 quid. To be honest with you, I'm not sure if I can recommend it to anybody, because you can, with other phones, you can break even more components with your phones. So yeah, it's up to you guys. If you don't have what to do, pretty much, if you have plenty of spare time and you kind of want to prove a point that you can actually do that, then yes. But otherwise, just goes to a high street, say how much you're gonna charge me to fix the you know, the glass. I'm gonna supply the part because they're gonna rip you off. And if he says something like 10 quid, give him 10 quid. He's gonna change it for like 10 minutes, and there you go, job done, guys. And then if he breaks the camera, it's his responsibility, if you know what I mean. So yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. It definitely can be done, but it's quite tedious. And yeah, as I said in the video in the beginning, it's not for CC gurus. So yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. Thank you very much for watching, and see you in the next one. Adios.